Hello everybody, how are you? Happy Monday. My name is Sarah Strizzi. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner here in Duvall, Washington. So excited. This is amazing. So I get to serve clients locally and globally. It's a beautiful thing. So how do I do this? So many of you have reached out and let me know that you're super excited about the motion code work that I'm doing. And thank you to all of the 30 volunteers I had during my certification. That was a beautiful process. And it was so fun to connect with people literally around the globe during that process. So I'm looking forward to what the future has in store for me in this work. And so I want to first start out by, introducing you again to what is the emotion code. So the emotion code here, it's written in this book by Bradley Nelson. He's a wonderful healer. He was a chiropractor and was involved in the clinical arena in his own practice for many, many years. Hey, Barbara, thanks for jumping on live, girl. Good to see you. So I'm explaining what the emotion code is, which I'm newly certified in. This modality is a beautiful, beautiful piece of work. And so those of you who know me personally, I feel you would understand why I would be attracted to this line of work. It's totally right up my alley. And I just love the results that hey, Shannon, good to see you, girl. Thanks for hopping on live. You can see why I would be attracted to this modality, and the results I'm seeing are so amazing, you guys. It's so cool. Not only in my own life, in the life of my family, and the people that I'm beginning to touch with this tool. So get back to this. So this information is, hey, nice to see you, girl. Found in the Emotion Code book written by Bradley Nelson. This was developed not very long ago. So back in 2007 was when this first book was released. Dr. Bradley's about ready to release his new and revised edition. It's coming out May 7th, and so you can pre-order it on Amazon right now. It's going to be filled with amazing testimonials and clinical trials with PTSD and many other things. And then Tony Robbins wrote the foreword for the new book, so that's good. That's a wonderful endorsement because we all know what a power player Tony Robbins is, right? So anyhow, I am coming to you because so here we are in this personal development arena. I myself am in, and many of the people I surround myself are in this space where we're wanting to level up in our life. We're wanting to see some upward momentum. We know that we have a burning desire to help others. And so I get this question a lot. People wondering, what's my mission? What's my purpose? What am I really doing here, And I myself was like that. I was really anxious, just kind of trying to figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing here on earth, right? Well, the surprising thing is that we are living our purpose each and every day. We wake up in the morning, we go through our day, and that's your purpose. You are living your purpose. On your journey. It's a journey. Your purpose is not a destination. It is part of your journey. And it is as you're going through life and you're picking up nuggets and you're gathering tools, acquiring tools, that's all part of your journey, part of your purpose, who you're becoming to be. Your mission is also part of that, and that's that's a vehicle that we can use to express our inner light and what it is that we're wanting to share with the world, based on our own life's experiences. So the really wonderful thing is as we go through life and we experience this journey, we go through ups and downs. Life is not always, the most happy place to be, right? So we go through some challenges and we take what we've learned from those challenges and the beautiful thing is when you use that to help others. So that's my mission. And the emotion code is definitely a vehicle to help me achieve that. And I will be also furthering my expertise with the body code. It's so amazing. And I'm looking forward to really helping people on an organic level, getting to the root cause of what it is that ails you. That's a big deal for me. I don't want to just be dealing with symptoms. I want to find the root cause to what it is that's holding you back in life. Be it your health, your abundance, your mindset, all of that good stuff, right? Okay, so this in this work, on the back of the book, it talks about how the emotion code is a powerful and simple way to rid yourself of unseen baggage, right? That we gather through our lives, through the ups and downs. We're experiencing emotions, we're experiencing heartache, we're experiencing all these things. Well, come to find out, since we're energetic beings, these experiences, these emotions, that energy, unless it's fully processed at the time, it becomes trapped in our energetic field, and then we start vibrating at that cumulative whole total of what the heck is trapped in our magnetic field. That was the big kicker for me. I was like, what? That stuff gets stuck? Okay, I want to figure out how to get that out of there. And sure enough, through this modality, I can do that. So it's also releasing trapped emotion. So releasing these trapped emotions often results in the sudden disappearance of physical problems. So your pain can disappear on the spot. I've seen it happen over and over again. So amazing. There's also self-sabotage and reoccurring relationship difficulties that we experience. So by releasing these trapped emotions, we can help reverse that. It's a beautiful. So another thing that came out of Dr. Bradley Nelson's work with the emotion code was the discovery of the heart wall. Have you guys ever heard of the heart wall? I had not heard about it prior to reading this book. And it's so intriguing. And it's, to me, I feel is one of the greatest discoveries in energy healing for sure. If not in the medical science world. It's so intense. Okay, so I'll just give you a brief description of what the heck this heart wall is and what it can do. So as we're going through life and we're experiencing things, pain, heartache, feelings of abandonment, let's say, or anyway, you get my drift. Your heart is so powerful, right? I believe your heart is like the key to your, the key to your soul, right? So your soul just shines through your heart, and like that energy, that pure love and light is really when you boil it down to, that's what we are comprised of, is pure divine love and light. So with your heart, it's a powerful part of our being. And as we're going through these experiences, and you're experiencing pain and whatnot, I had mentioned, your heart will take these, take shavings off of these trapped emotions that are found in your magnetic field and construct a wall around itself. And so it does that to prevent itself from breaking. And so while you're in this traumatic experience, or over a lifetime worth of traumatic experiences, your heart is getting a wall with more and more trapped emotions made up of it, and the wall's becoming thicker and thicker and thicker. Well, once that heart wall's there, it stays there until it's identified and released. And so that is a huge revelation in energy medicine now, and a wonderful, huge asset to this book, and also the discovery of how this can help people. And so what you do is, through applied kinesiology, also known as muscle testing, you can tap into the subconscious and call forward these emotions that are comprising of your heart wall, and systematically release them to the point where you then have cleared your heart wall. And it takes several sessions to accomplish this, but once it's done, oh my gosh, so amazing. And so the thing that's so intriguing about this heart wall is that 93% of people have one, okay? So much of the trouble that you see in this world, the anger, the hatred, the bullying, the judgment, all of that is caused because we're all walking around with heart walls, okay? That's prohibiting us from giving and receiving love freely. Well, in identifying the fact that these are present and that it's affecting our life so much with self-sabotage, we're blocking ourselves from abundance. We're keeping our potential in lockdown. And so by identifying this wall and dismantling it, you can free yourself, okay? So ask yourself, do you think you have a heart wall? The answer is most likely yes, since 93% of people have them. And so what are the 5 symptoms of having a heart wall? I'm going to tell you about those now. Okay, so the first symptom of having a heart wall is having a low immune system and low energy. So are you walking around with just waking up feeling tired? Are you lethargic? Are you just kind of have a different, like kind of lazy, like you're not really wanting to put the effort into things? So that low energy and also low immune system. So are you getting sick often, catching every cold that comes around, things like that? That's a symptom of having a heart wall. Those two things are affected, your energy and your immune system. The second symptom of having a heart wall is that you're indecisive about your mission. So here we go. People that I'm surrounded with, most generally, they're on a mission to help. They want to help, but they just don't quite see the whole picture, and they're confused, and they keep grabbing all these different, books and joining all these different, classes and, self-help, like self-development, shall I say, to help identify what is my mission? What am I here to do, right? Well, my friends, one of the things that's holding you back from finding that out is the fact that you have a heart wall. It's keeping you in the dark about what it is your mission is. And so by peeling back the layers, getting rid of these emotions and freeing yourself from the heart wall, your mission becomes so clear. It happened to me, and it's amazing. So, so cool. So let's get rid of these heart walls. Let's break them down and get past those so that you can live your very best life, right? Okay, so that's the symptom number 2, is having indecisiveness about your mission. Number 3 is you have a desensitized heart. So, you're kind of just like on autopilot. You're not really feeling things too deeply. Hey, Rose, thanks for hopping on. Good to see you. I'm just sharing my 2 cents about this heart wall that's just, that was discovered with the emotion code. And so we're on the 3rd symptom, which is desensitized heart. And so you're having a hard time giving and receiving love. You're finding yourself in codependent relationships. You may be in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship, and you're wondering to yourself, why the heck am I here? Well, that could definitely be a result of having a heart wall. You are kind of like viewing your life from the inside out. You're not really sure. You feel disconnected, okay? So that's huge. If you're in a position like that, most likely you can be helped by dismantling your heart wall and becoming free from that cycle of abuse. Okay, so then the 4th symptom that might tell you that you have a heart wall is that your love communication is muddled. And what does that mean? So, when you're talking to others, you have something on your heart and you're sharing it, but then the person that you're talking to doesn't really quite hear it the way that you meant it to be heard. It happens to me with my husband sometimes. I'll be sharing with him something, and he's just like, what do you mean? Like, just not feeling it the same way as I'm expressing it. Well, that used to happen before I dismantled my own heart wall. Well, since then, it's been amazing. What I'm sharing is actually being received and heard and understood. It's so, so beautiful. So just think of it like, think about, we have these heart walls, right? And so we put something out in the world, like you're expressing something that means a lot to you, something that you care a lot about, and you send that feeling out into the world. Well, picture it as a butterfly. And so like this beautiful butterfly leaves your heart, and as it's making its way through your heart wall, it's getting banged and battered and tattered and kind of jacked up, right? It's just getting kind of misformed. And so by the time it gets out of your heart wall, by the time it's on the other side of that, it doesn't even look like a butterfly anymore. It's not even being seen as the same thing. So that same analogy can be used with your love language and how you're expressing yourself, and how when you have a heart wall, your message, what you're saying, isn't being heard the way you intend it to be heard, because it's being distorted by this heart wall. That's a big deal. That causes people to struggle in relationships. They don't feel that they're being supported because their language isn't being heard the way it's being given out. So that's a big deal. So number 5, your abundance and wealth is affected big time when you have a heart wall, because you're blocking yourself from the flow of abundance. You are locked in. That energetic exchange is being impeded by this heart wall. And so you'll notice, maybe you're spinning your wheels financially. Maybe you're feeling like, when's my big break? Like, when am I going to cut a break? Like this, I'm so tired of just, doggy paddling and trudging through this daily thing of life. Well, with that attitude, you got to reflect on the fact that you're probably carrying around a heart wall that's blocking you from all these beautiful things, right? But that's okay. So the first thing you got to do is understand that it does exist. It is totally real. And I've been working with people dismantling their heart walls, and so many beautiful things are happening as a result. I started with my own self. I dismantled my own heart wall, and oh my gosh, you guys, I just need to write a blog about this because it's just so amazing. And the beautiful thing too is that once you identify it, then you can start to release it. And it takes, several sessions usually to get this fully dismantled, because each session you can probably release between 4 and 10 emotions. And then your subconscious mind is like, okay, I need to take a break and process what we just released, and we'll get back to this, next week. And you keep going at it until you finally get confirmation that it's fully dismantled. And oh my gosh, beautiful. So if you're wondering if you have a heart wall, schedule a free session with me. I offer my first session with you free because I want to make sure that we're a good fit and that you're seeing value from what I'm providing before you make a financial commitment. But I got to tell you, it's worth every bit of money that I charge for my services to get to the other side of this and feel the amazing freedom of not having a heart wall anymore. It's beautiful, beautiful, transformative process. And so what you can do is you can go to, I'll put the link to my scheduler in the comment section below so that you can book yourself a free session. We can ask your subconscious if you have a heart wall. We can identify how thick it is and what it's made of. And we can start to, we can start dismantling it right in that first session. So anyhow, I am super jazzed about this. This is my mission. The emotion code, the body code, which is what I will be going into next, becoming certified in, is such a beautiful healing modality that I can offer people to do what my mission is, which is to positively uplift, inspire people from around the world. I want to connect people with their inner light. I want to help people live a passion-filled life, right? And how do I do that? I help you by releasing these trapped emotions, dismantling your heart wall, getting more in tune and aligned with your innate being of infinite love and light, which is all powerful, omnipotent. We are energetic beings, limitless energetic beings. Okay, the sky's the limit, you guys. Whatever you put your heart and mind to, you can achieve. But there are some things that we've acquired in our human life that hold us back from doing that. So anyhow, if any of this sounds interesting to you, I would love for you to reach out. You can private message me or comment below. So let me know I'm interested. Let's do this, and we'll get you on the calendar, and we'll identify if you have a heart wall, and we'll start to dismantle that for you, because life really begins A, at the end of your comfort zone, and B, at the other side of your heart wall. There's a beautiful life waiting for you, and I have the tools to help you achieve that, and let's get together and make that happen. So thank you so much for catching this live, you guys. I appreciate you being here, and if you're catching this on the replay, let me know you stopped by. Give me some love, hearts, and thumbs up, and all of that. It makes me understand that what I'm doing and saying has value to you, and that I am stepping forth in my mission to positively uplift and inspire people. You guys matter to me a lot. So thank you so much for tuning in. And I am also, oh yeah. So I'm also going to be jumping into Periscope, which is a new arena for me. I've never done that before. So I got myself an account at Nurture Light. So follow me there, and I'm going to be jumping into Periscope and doing videos, informational videos. And I'm also going to be doing healings. So I will get on and ask for volunteers. And the only thing I ask in return is that you that you follow me, and that you also invite your followers, so that we can get this message out there and help people on a large scale. And so I'll be taking volunteers, and we'll be going through a healing session during the video, so you can actually see real life examples of the emotion code at work. And it's so awesome. So I'm super excited to jump into that. Follow me on my Periscope. I'm going to start my first video today at some point at Nurture Light. And anyway, you guys, I appreciate your support, and I'm here for you. If you have any questions and you want more information about this, or you're just curious if you have a heart wall, I will include the link to my calendar below, or you can reach out to me via private message, and we will get you there. All right, you guys, thanks so much. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.